In the bleak winter of 1914, as the world was engulfed in the horrors of the First World War, an extraordinary event unfolded on the front lines that would echo through history as a testament to the power of humanity amid conflict. The Silent Night Truce, as it came to be known, was an unexpected pause in the relentless violence that characterized the Great War. A moment when soldiers on opposing sides laid down their arms and embraced the spirit of peace, if only for a fleeting time. As Christmas approached, the air was thick with a palpable tension, the kind that clung to the soldiers like the frost on their uniforms. The trenches, muddy and cold, were a stark reminder of the grim reality they faced. Each day, men fought and died, their lives reduced to mere statistics in a war that seemed to stretch on endlessly. Yet as December 25th drew near, the soldiers found themselves yearning for a semblance of normalcy, for the warmth of camaraderie and the comfort of home. The songs of the season began to drift through the air, carried on the winds that swept across the war-torn landscape. On Christmas Eve, the atmosphere shifted. As twilight descended and the stars twinkled in the clear night sky, a few brave souls from the British trenches began to sing. Their voices, rich and resonant, filled the stillness with the familiar strains of Silent Night. The haunting melody floated across no man's land, a fragile bridge between enemies. It was a call to humanity, a reminder that beneath the uniforms and the animosity, they were all men yearning for peace. On the other side, the Germans listened, their hearts stirred by the unexpected sound. One by one, they joined in, their voices harmonizing with those of their foes. The song wove a tapestry of hope, weaving together the hearts of men who had been taught to see each other as the enemy. In that moment, the trenches that had divided them seemed to dissolve, replaced by a shared longing for connection and understanding. As the night deepened, something remarkable happened. Soldiers began to emerge from their trenches, cautiously at first, driven by a mix of curiosity and the desire to embrace the spirit of the season. The no man's land, once a desolate expanse of barbed wire and mud, transformed into a neutral ground, a sacred space where the horrors of war faded into the background. Men from both sides approached each other, some with hesitant smiles, others with outstretched hands. They exchanged greetings, their voices punctuated by laughter and the occasional nervous chuckle. The truce was not officially sanctioned. It was a spontaneous act of goodwill that defied the orders of superiors. Yet it was a powerful testament to the shared humanity that lay beneath the surface of the conflict. Soldiers exchanged gifts, cigarettes, buttons, and even food. In a world where scarcity was the norm, these small offerings became symbols of solidarity. They shared stories, each recounting tales of home, of loved ones waiting anxiously for their return, and of dreams that felt increasingly distant with each passing day in the trenches. As dawn broke on Christmas Day, the sun cast a gentle light over the battlefield, illuminating the faces of men who had moments before been enemies. They came together to celebrate, to play games of football, a spontaneous match that would become legendary in the annals of history. The sight of soldiers kicking a makeshift ball across the frozen ground, laughter ringing out amidst the ruins of war, was a powerful reminder of the innocence that had been lost. For a brief moment, the war was forgotten, replaced by the simple joy of camaraderie and play. Yet, As the day wore on, the reality of their circumstances began to seep back in. The truce was fragile, a delicate thread that could easily snap under the weight of duty and the harsh realities of war. By the evening, the soldiers returned to their respective trenches, the echoes of laughter fading into the distance. The war would resume, and the orders would come down from the higher-ups, reminding them of their obligations as soldiers. The moment of peace, however brief, had illuminated a truth that could not be easily extinguished. That beneath the uniforms, the men were all brothers in arms, bound by a shared experience of suffering and longing. The significance of the Silent Night truce extended far beyond that single day in December. It became a symbol of hope in the darkest of times, a reminder that even amid the brutality of war, the human spirit could rise above hatred and division. It challenged the narrative that painted enemies as less than human, revealing the common threads that bind people together, regardless of nationality or creed. The truce was a fleeting glimpse into what could be, a world where peace could prevail over conflict, where understanding could triumph over animosity. In the years that followed, the Silent Night truce would be remembered not just as an anomaly, but as a powerful lesson in the potential for peace. It served as a reminder that even in the most dire of circumstances, humanity could shine through. The stories of that Christmas day spread far and wide, inspiring countless individuals to seek reconciliation and understanding, to strive for a world where the bonds of brotherhood could overcome the divisions wrought by war. As the centenary of the Great War approached, the legacy of the Silent Night truce continued to resonate. It became a poignant reminder of the importance of empathy, of the need to reach across divides, and of the enduring power of hope. In a world still fraught with conflict, the truce served as a clarion call to all who would listen, that peace, however fleeting, is always worth striving for, that the spirit of humanity can never be fully extinguished, and that even in the darkest of nights, a silent song can bring light to the world. Imagine a moment when humanity triumphed over conflict, where soldiers laid down their arms to embrace the spirit of Christmas. The Silent Night Truce of 1914 is not just a historical event. It's a powerful reminder that amidst turmoil, we can find common ground. By liking, sharing, and subscribing to this story, you become part of a movement that celebrates peace and empathy. Let's inspire each other to remember our shared humanity and strive for a better tomorrow together.